Blog Talk Radio.
Telling us how we used to love, looking beautiful with some elbow gloves and a ball and dress. Yes, everybody looking fresh. Yes, and we dressed to impress. Shine diamond like a necklace. Yes, both tied with a tight vest. We survive one more, huh? Let the champagne pour. Some high heels got her feet feeling sore. Now she barefoot on the floor. Bro, I'm about to take you on tour. Are you really ready for the hardcore? We ain't breaking them new laws. We're here to celebrate the keys being great. Happy New Year's. Big hugs, kisses, and some new tears. Pop a champagne, get a new beer. Everyone you know, yeah, they over here. Pull the radio for this new track. We all just got to take it way back. Like I see, New Year resolution. The first kiss of the New Year, this is what we doing. Come on. When you're feeling down on your luck, make sure you got at least a buck. Let me see you do that two-step. Grandpa, it's the ball drop, cause he slept. Must have had too much eggnog. He made one more, let's stay God. That's when we eat on your iPod. I listen to that Mr. Stout new joint. Looking like I'm hot new ride. A few shots on the outside. On the south side, let's ride. But let's be safe, we got the designated driver base. Get into the on road fears. One time for the baby New Year's. Come on!
What's going on? You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins.
Mr. Stout, I'm in the house.
I don't know.
Well, Mike sound good?
You know, you sound like, yeah, Mr. Stout, I'm here. I'm tired. It's a long week. I work hard.
My bad. Yeah, I'm under the weather a little bit. So, yeah, my voice is dropped it like another octave.
Oh, poor thing. You need some chicken noodle soup.
Oh, yeah, I sure do. I'm going down to Atlanta. We're going to get some.
Come on, baby. You know what? I think mainstream needs some chicken noodle soup because, I don't know, they all seem sick of it. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that's happening in today's modern times and society, and social media is eating it all up, and there's a lot of things that's happening. It's funny to me because I'm being an outsider, like watching in, because I don't think this is on our caliber of what we do here on the move.
Right.
That's not what we do. Nah.
No, we don't talk about. I mean, all we do is kind of like glaze over it a little bit. Like we may say something like, I don't know, Diddy done got canceled, something like that. We might joke about.
He's there. He's cooked. Yeah.
Diddy, I don't know. The thing about the entertainment industry or whatever, the elites or the people who are in mainstream. They're in mainstream because the people on the ground have basically put y'all there. We have, hey, we like them. They're at the top of the charts, whatever. We pour our money into them, all that kind of stuff. So,
right.
and mainly it's the urban community. Well, I'm not gonna say that because you have a lot of different races that support, but it's the urban community that brings the spotlight so that the other
yeah.
So when the urban community cancels you, you got problems going on.
So what they're saying in the media right now is that he's under like scrutiny. I don't know the whole story, but there's a lot of little pieces and bits that people are saying, but it's not looking good. But from your assessment, what you think is going on?
The urban community to cancel him. It's like, no, I'm just listening. I'm following along with everybody else. I can't say if the man did any what he did or what he did not do. Now, I will say that there was a video that I personally saw some years ago where he was definitely, if that was Cassie, or her name is Cassie, right? If that was Cassie under that cover, when he was blasting her on YouTube and laughing and all, he was like trying to get away or what. You remember that video?
No.
It was a video.
What was he doing?
Yeah, it was like, it might have been a Facebook video or it might have been an Instagram video or a YouTube video. But whatever the video was, he was streaming live. And the young lady was laying on the floor up under the cover. And he was like saying, like, this is what you do to your girl. Then he was saying some stuff. And she was like in the corner. She was like on the side of the bed, on the ground, in the corner. I was like, what is really going on here? So if the fact that I remember seeing that particular video, the fact that she came out and sued him for all that money, and the fact that they settled so quickly, that's how I don't know. So whatever.
Okay, so then the other things that are allegations that are going on now seem as if like that what he's been doing. I just seen some young Asian lady out there, so he's getting like a lot of things happening. Hey, like I'm if you got there, you're gonna do that kind of stuff, and they're gonna catch you out there, and eventually it's gonna happen. So if you're gonna be canceled, if that's it,
he might have allegations. There might be people who bring up allegations against him that are not true. You know how they do, but there's got to be some truth to something because you're settled.
Yeah.
You're not settled that much. Just hush money. No.
So who else is like coming out there like saying something like who like is other people though, right? Because they say like people were doing reports with this with reporter and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know their names or whatever, but there are other women with other allegations, and then we already got, Tupac situation going on. It's just been a lot of stuff over the years, and people already been saying for a long time that he was, not really being true to his sexuality. So I don't know. The truth is gonna come out because the one thing I can say for sure. The one thing I can say for sure is when you do stuff in the dark, when you do dirty stuff, when you hurt people, when you go out of your way to do stuff, whatever, it's not going to stay hidden. Like, stuff is going to come out. Right. When you do people wrong, it comes out. When karma is whatever, to get back, I don't know. So we'll find out if it's true, if it's not, I don't know. Then we got Bobby and Nelly. Congratulations.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. They she's pregnant. Yeah. So y'all know y'all need to stop. Y'all have been together forever. Now you done popped up the baby. You might as well get Nelly, go get that ring, Gang. Y'all
I think they're gonna do it though. Yeah, I think they're gonna do it. And yeah, they're going to be in good stand. I see all the different videos that they have, what's going on, the memes and stuff that they have out there about them. But, I wish them best of luck and everything. I remember that video that she did, too, before this wound up happening. If anybody's seen her last video, Shanti's last video, when she was with that dude, I think that might have set it back. He had to go get back with her because I thought they broke up for a little bit.
They did. They were broke up for a little while, but I guess when you truly love someone, can bring you apart, separate you. But love will always way back, and it'll be there till you act up.
Love conquers all, so they say. I'm glad for them, though. Happy for them,
Yeah.
I got a name. If it's a girl or a boy.
I don't know. But I saw that, and I'm like, I saw it, and then you mentioned it, and I'm like, yeah, I think that's so beautiful. I believe this is her first child, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes, I'm happy for her. And then, got Cardi B and Offset for a little bit. Offset cannot get a break.
Yeah, I don't know what's really going on with them, and what I see in the media, what they put out there, but I don't know the whole what's going on. But if homeboys out there messing around, what they're saying is allegedly saying this is happening. But when I do see them they're doing the family pictures, because I've been on Cardi B's Instagram before she became who she is now.
Yeah, because she's from New York. She's from New York area.
Mhm.
So you remember her before she blew up.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was following her. Yeah. When she was going to start doing things with VH1, but she goes back with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ain't that something? Well, I hope they they get it together, whatever. Offset, get back on set.
There's rumors that Offset, cheated or whatever. And so Cardi B's back on her. No, you're not supposed to be doing that to me. Which I understand. As a woman, you do not want to be married to, kicking it with, loving a man who can't stay faithful. Because that's the hardest thing for a woman to go through. Ask Beyonce. That's why she put out that song. And she said, you do this stuff again, you're going to lose your wife. Women don't want to be cheated on. We don't want to be disrespected.
Right.
But on the flip side, Cardi, you got some women out here who will do dirty stuff just because they mad. Or they'll do stuff to try to separate or break up your home just because they jealous. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to, it's a hard thing because you got babies, you're married, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you just, if you really love him, go to counseling, figure it out. Don't let these crazy industry women take your man to break up your home. Because he put a ring on it. Some of them won't put a ring on it. They'll just keep playing boyfriend, girlfriend, and house and stuff. Ain't that right, Mr. Stout? We got calls.
Huh? No, we gonna get there. Thanks a lot. Right, we gonna let everybody know. Everybody's gonna see.
What's going on, caller? I see Jersey. I see Jersey number.
Jersey, you know, big Jersey.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Tyasia Newman calling from Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Ah!
Right, big Jersey in the home.
What's up with y'all?
Welcome.
That interview that y'all did with Mr. Stout, that was Savon Dickinson.
Oh, yes. I wasn't actually on that interview. I do the views from the brothel. I come on before anybody. I open the show.
Yeah, I listen to you too. You want to get
thanks.
Found out about Cardi B and Offset.
Yes. Yes, that was me. How are you? How are you doing?
I am doing good. I'm doing good. And yourself? It's so great to hear your energetic voice.
Yes, I am all right. I'm in the studio trying to make a 8 by a whole bunch denim backdrop, and I've been working on it for a week and a half, and it is really giving me a run for my money. I've been doing so much writing. Me and Ken is doing all this big business that I haven't been making much stuff. So I've been fighting with this sewing machine to the death, and this losing, I'm definitely going to win.
Tell everybody about February 4th.
On the award show. So on February 4th, we will be holding the 2nd annual Certified Hip Hop Independent Music Artist Award at the, if I'm not mistaken, I do not want to say the wrong thing, but I think it's the Doubletree at Richmond in Virginia, hosted by Mr. Wendell Moss, the Media King of Virginia. We are doing a number of things. We have some great categories, a lot of music artists that we're going to tap in with. We have some 757 categories. We're doing some Icon of the Year awards. We're looking to have, I think, about 15 performances from some artists. So, yeah, we're tapping in.
Wow. Yeah, that's dope. And so we got to find out a little more information about that. We can let our listeners know about that too as well. But you out there doing big things too out there. Like I've seen some flicks with you with Dapper Dan. You was in New York City. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, I went down to the Gap Harlem for the 2nd release of the collaboration with Dapper Dan and the Gap. It was amazing. I got there. The doors were supposed to open at 9. I got there about 9:15. The line was already down the block. When Dapper Dan arrived, he did go through the entire line and give mad love to everybody. I have been inspired by Dapper Dan my whole life. I think, to a regular person, it's like, okay, you can go to a store opening and see Dapper Dan and what's the big deal? But it's like, absolutely not, sir. First of all, I've never even known that I can go find him like that. And second of all, Dapper Dan has made such an influence on who I am actually just being and I think everybody in the industry, they just might not pay attention to it, because if you've ever loved Jerome's outfit on Martin, if you ever loved Mike Tyson's car when he was pulled up and had custom interior, you know what I mean? Like Dapper Dan was present in so many things that people don't even know it was him, So I was so blessed. And then, it was even more of a blessing for me personally because with them putting me on the cover of the magazine and just knowing that I have worked hard enough for someone to know that I'm worthy to have my name printed next to Dapper Dan on the cover of a magazine was a sensational blessing for me, really to know that for all these years the work has not been for nothing.
Right, and you guys also open for a few awards too, right?
No, I don't know. You said, are we having the award? Is he going to be at the award? What you say?
I think there's going to be some awards coming up for you for your writing, for your journalism as well.
Oh, yes, we are, yes. Sorry. Big Break Magazine is nominated, yes, for the second year in a row, this time by the Southern Awards for Publication of the Year. In 2023, we won Publication of the Year from the C Awards. Yes, we are. We actually just got the links. Yes.
That's for sure.
Yeah, it's
I
amazing.
know what you said is so true. When you have been behind the scenes for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Like working in the trenches, like trying to do what you do. And a lot of people don't even realize that it's the people behind the scenes that make stuff happen. The people in front of the camera, they got the cute smiles, pretty faces, and they remember their lines. But it's the people behind the scenes that's really making stuff happen. So when you get some recognition for the hard work that you've been doing, over the years, didn't nobody know about it, that feels good. So I congratulate you. Like, congratulations for, to that point and getting from the back to the front. Not that you was ever in the back, in all honesty, because anything that was going on in the front was because of you and people like you. But congratulations on people taking the time to recognize
you. Yes, thank you so much. I surely do appreciate it. I think my overall goal for, being an artist is being an artist, right? It's like really working and knowing that I can say right now on this radio we're nominated for Publication of the Year, which will make me a 2-time award-winning journalist. Meanwhile, I was dyslexic, you know what I'm saying, and couldn't even see straight. So everything that I grew up thinking I couldn't do, I'm able to see be done at the most exceptional level, for myself with hard work and dedication. So.
Right. That. Yeah, that is mad commendable right there. That's big up and big props for that right there. That's like inspiration for other artists or people who are into doing things. Like there's challenges in this world that we have to get through. And that right there, I'm feeling it right there. So yeah, you got like a lot of other big things that's coming up too as well. So you got anything coming up for the holidays? You guys doing anything for that?
I'm not doing anything for the holiday. I'm actually, we're pushing the label, and we're pushing Day Summit. So, I work for real. I don't really celebrate holidays. People have to remind me, I know I made the mistake of planning everything, the push out for the Day Summit blog and then forgot that it was going to be Christmas. So I didn't even, I'm not, listen, okay, Jesus, Merry Christmas, okay. Because it's like, it's every day. I'm not really, Even like Thanksgiving Day, remember? We were still working like, I kept forgetting like, damn, I'm not even supposed to call them today. My bad. Happy Thanksgiving. But now when I was calling to say Happy Thanksgiving, knowing damn well I needed an email,
Right.
I'm curious. What are your thoughts about what's going on in mainstream right now? Because it seemed like mainstream has been taking a really beat down over the last few years. The only thing that the independent movement is missing is the money, because the talent is all in the independent movement. Because mainstream is tripping. What is wrong with them?
Everything is wrong with them. Mainstream was based on what they're getting back right now. It's a thing called karma. You can't beat it. And it's really what they're going to have to see it. All that's getting ready to happen is what you just said. I've been saying it for 3 years. I've been telling DJ Alamo the same thing. The line between independent and mainstream was thinning out the whole time. We've been on the escalator with them, right? But ours is going up and theirs is coming down. One thing is for certain. I just told Kenneth the other day, it's a certain amount of money in the economy that is allotted for the music industry. And what's getting ready to happen is those funds are getting ready to transfer. And they're going to go to the people who really earned them. Listen, the devil could only win for so long. And I'm not even really a church person. I'm a spiritual person, but I understand energy, right? As long as you putting it out, I don't care how long it takes. When it come back, you better be happy to see it. Because if you ain't, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? And even for the situation with like Diddy and all of them, it's much more than them. It's just they're who's at the top of it. They're getting ready to do, I'm telling you what's going to happen, y'all. Mark my words on this radio show. There's going to be a class action suit against the music industry and all of their executives, because all of them were doing the same thing, because that's what the aesthetic is. The aesthetic of the music industry is to force people into being screwed. P. Diddy has been siphoning music artists' talent from them and throwing them by the wayside for years. You have to pay for that. Even though somebody did it to him, everybody had a choice. Every one of them that were groomed before they groomed somebody else had a choice to do something else, right? When I was young, the people that were supposed to believe in me and support me, they didn't do it. You know what that made me do? Support people coming after me, right? That was a choice that I made. P. Diddy made a choice to keep doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's in the industry that kept doing the same shit that hurt them, they're about to pay for it. And everybody that did something different, guess what? We about to have a bag. I want mine custom from Louis. I do.
Yeah. It's and you know what? I agree with you wholeheartedly, because we've already been hearing about. I'm not spiritual, but I do go to church. You know, I enjoy the communion of church, but I am very spiritual. And ever since I don't know, the what's it, 400 years of slavery was over, I knew change was coming. I want to say July of 2019, I started saying it on the radio. I was like, oh yeah, okay, August 2019, August comes, you know, the wealth transfer, I didn't say wealth transfer, I said the 400-year curse is over. You got to let God's people go. And if you don't let God's people go, catastrophe is coming. Bottom line. I can't help that a few months later, the pandemic came and started changing stuff around. I can't help it that, you know, now we're seeing mainstream being turned upside down. What it has to be, has to be. The devil's going to have to let God's people go, and those who have been in the front is coming to be in the back, is coming to the front. The ones who've been in front go to that. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. It really, really is. And what people don't understand is that artists are artists because that's what we call them. You know what I'm saying? So they forget that there's actually a profit right there. You know what I'm saying? Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls, they were so powerful they spoke their own death, right? P&B Rock did the same thing 3 days before he actually died. What people don't understand and why it's so necessary for people like me, people like Kenneth, is for artists to be able to tap into who they are beyond what somebody's telling them, right? Is that, okay, yeah, you can write this rap and know it's a hit, but you know why you know that? Because you're a prophet. That's why you know it, but you ain't calling it that. You know what I'm saying? You're not calling it a seer. You're not calling it being intuitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many different ways that the gifts that God gives you can be open, right? If I open a gift and I tell you, oh, this is a remote control car, you just have a remote in the car and you're a kid and you would never look for batteries, right? But if you are a good enough example that you go buy that baby that car and then you get some batteries and you put the batteries in that shit and show the kid how to work it, guess what? The kid just learned a new skill. So now that's two gifts in one, right? Then if that baby turn around and start making that control car himself, right, then that's three in one gift, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, the gifts can be turned into much more. I'm calling it redefining the labels, honey, because depending on who you ask, they're going to tell you I'm somebody different, right? If you ask DJ Alamo is going to say Taija Newman is my stylist. If you talk to Kenneth Stout is going to say Taisha Newman is my executive assistant. If you talk to Scott Morris is going to say Taisha Newman is my editor-in-chief. If you talk to Coco Love, she's going to say Taisha Newman is my director of operations. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still Taisha Newman all the time. It's just there's so many parts of my art that I have been blessed to be able to put in work in order. And I'm about to help these kids do the same thing.
Come on now! Any way you say my name, understand it means power. Stop playing. Love it. I love it. It is what it is. Anytime you give a woman a seed, it's going to grow. So for every one of the people who have given you a seed, and you are shaping it and molding with your power, with your energy, with your essence, with your faith, with your belief, it's going to grow no matter which stream you rocking in. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to grow. That's the way that God has set it up. So yeah, mainstream. I don't know what to say for y'all. I hope y'all have had a fun ride. The independent movement has already built your coattails for a long time. Only thing that we was missing is money. You got to understand that. And as soon as we investing in getting this money thing together and the wealth transfer is coming, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
The whole revolution situation turned around. It's a wrap. It's already come. We already outnumber y'all. The industry
absolutely. Are you kidding?
World, stop playing. Only thing we've been missing is money. Money and unity.
Right.
It's the only thing.
The unity actually is there. It's just that they're not talking to the right people because they're in the way. The children are still naive, right? These kids came up on a different era. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give them a little bit of grace. When you got to have that understanding and leadership, right? That you have to be able to dance between being a leader and a student, right? I do it all day long. That's all I do because there's things that's going on right now that they could tell me, but the wisdom got to come from who already went through it, right? There's no reason any artist that has ever had a conversation with me to cry over the same shit I cried over last year. That's crazy. I'm wasting my time. You know what I'm saying?
Come this Sunday.
So we got to show them where the value is, right? Because the mainstream industry put the value in the labels, right? Now they never took the time to put the value in the artist, and that's the difference. When you put the value in the artist, and then you have the right people in place that's talking as far as media, which is why I work as hard as I do, is because I'm going to be able to write the narrative. Everybody's been telling us what our narrative is. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to speak it. I'm going to keep telling us what's going on. Oh, no, we're going to tell you. It's not. This is crazy. You know, now they have a different opportunity to put the money straight to themselves, you know, where it was based off of what somebody else could do. If I get enough of my magazine friends to tell all the people that if you buy the music straight from the artist, the money actually goes to the artist. You think about it. If I'm a fan of Cardi B, I don't want to give mad money to Spotify. I want to give money to Cardi B so Culture could get her Louis Vuitton bag. Like, I'm not giving the money to them so they could give her 33 cents of a third of what? They got 1 billion streams on Snoop Dogg. He got $44,000. If everybody knew that the artists that they really want to support, if they could buy the music directly from them and know that if I see Offset and the new Rick Owens, I put $5 in on that, I'll feel better, goddammit.
So not only
because the person that owns Spotify is not doing shit, they're not making no music.
Hold on for a second. Let me just say this: they need not only do the artists need to get back to people to start buying from them directly. The artists need to get back to creating and selling things that are tangible. The USB port, almost every car. You don't got a CD player, you got a USB port. You know what I'm saying? And so
exactly.
Start investing in themselves. On Sunday, let me just say one more thing. On Sunday, my partner and I are having a YouTube video type situation in the Atlanta Music Industry Group because we have to, in order for the movement to move, they're going to have to start investing their money. They're going to have to start using their money to push the movement. They're going to have to, like you said during your interview, Mr. Stout, owning what they're creating. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So they got the tax season is coming. You better not go to Walmart and buy 6 TVs, Doug Lasted. You better take that money, baby mama money that's not going on kids, because of course you got to spend on the kids. But beyond that little bit you get, you better invest that money in yourself, in some product, and what you got going on. so that you can move your brand
I
forward.
agree. I agree
All right.
1,000,000%. I think that's exactly the reason why Beyonce and Taylor Swift are where they are, because those women still sell posters. They still sell albums, like actual albums to play on a record player. You know what I mean? They're still selling all their merch. They got T-shirts. They got cups. They got everything. I absolutely agree.
Yes.
You need all.
I call it the Michael Jackson effect. That's what I call it.
Mainstream is the one who put that out there to stop people. The mainstream saw the power of the independent movement long before the independent movement did. That's why they stopped CDs and stuff and went to streaming. They just didn't realize the pandemic was going to come and hurt them too.
Right.
How about that?
Right. But they realized it because they created it. They created it. They created the need for the artists to find another way to get the money because they were stealing it. This is what I'm saying. The karma, baby. It's going to come for you. And if you're not rejoicing in His presence, you better do something else.
Yeah, you got to make a move.
Because it's going to come.
You can see it. You can see it. You can see it.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Someone who can't see couldn't see it. You can see it. It's been happening for a while. It's been happening long before, you know?
They did. And before they let it go, they took the greats up out of here, right? Can you imagine if Clarence Avant was still living and see this shit with P. Diddy and them? He would lose his mind. I don't care what kind of man he was. I don't care. Like, I know what impact he had on the industry, and I know what his work inspired in me, right? And you don't know what nobody do in their personal life? No. But I tell you, I believe that this mess right here would have took that man to his grave. And he had to get out of here before he saw this shame that he put out in this world, because he had a hand in a lot of the guys that's in trouble, you know? And I don't think he would be proud of them. I really don't.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. Like I said, it's a lot to unpack when I posted up there. Yeah, on Atlanta Music Industry Group. Like, yeah, that's just it's so many things that's happening at this one time. But like I was saying on the fam show last night, is for artists. Like, there's a lot of things going on, but you got to stay focused. Like, maintain your focus on what it is that, you know, the task that you have to do. Because if the change and the tide is changing, then you got to be a part of what's going to be. So it's going to be the best part for you to grow. You know, so if you're watching, it's been happening for a long time since COVID. You know, but it's, you know, even before then. But then those are waking up from seeing what's going on in society, so you can take care of you and yours, and make it so you can start to own what it is that you have, and stop giving it away so quickly just to have something like, you know, it's not going to last that long. Now you're building structure, and then that's how you can start to maintain wealth. You see these artists out here doing very well. Watch the thing going, Missy Elliott, who's, like she said, all her homes are paid off. She had 7 of them. You know, so she really learned how to, you know, deal with business, and yes, she put the music out. People still buying CDs, but she also sings too. You know, so if somebody had a CD or somebody had an item out there, I would buy them. You know, if they got them in the store, I'm gonna get that USB. It's hanging up there. That poster. Let me get that poster. They come into the store. They don't even do that no more. Nobody does like real. You know, companies are going to be at this place. Come check me out. You know, I'm doing this, whatever. I'm signing your new sneakers, your hat, or whatever. So we need those little things out there for the independent artists as well too. That's what we're really trying to show them how to, you know, get this along and stop following this train from just, you know, getting them to nowhere.
And wait a minute,
exactly. What is that?
Out now, they got this thing out now where they're telling artists, oh, you know, doing performances at events is getting old. Come back to online. Y'all better not fall for the okie dokie. You better keep your butt.
That's all they're doing.
Better keep your butt on them at those events, selling your freaking merchandise face to face to these customers, to these artists, to these people who are gonna become your super fans. You better get your butt up on that stage. Don't you listen to AI. Don't you listen to the media, the mainstream, once again trying to steal from you because they see y'all out here doing these performances, going to events, being vendors, selling your merchandise, and once again, they trying to steal from you. You better not listen to the okie doke. You better get out here and make your money. You better get back out there and hit them streets. That's what you better do.
It's very true. It's very
That's
true.
right.
I think that the fact that we all have these opinions is all the more reason to make sure that we always stay tapped into the artist, right? Because I already understand. I don't need nobody to tell me. I could reach 13% of the artists just in New Jersey. I could change the music industry myself. So if I'm crazy enough to link up with people who got the same thing in them as me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way. I won't be stopped. What I'm going to do is evident. It's already written. And that's without nobody else, just me standing up every day that I wake up and my name is Taisha Newman. I am going to impact this industry in a positive way. Word is bond.
That's what's up. How can I get in touch with you on social media or anything like that if somebody wants to follow you through?
My Instagram is the number 4 underscore the letter U underscore the number 4 underscore LUV. For you to love, like the Luther Vandross song.
Okay.
All right.
What about yours, Mr. Stout? People forget that song I played 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's Mr. Stout.
Oh.
Mr. Stout's artist, and he ain't just no unky dunky punky artist. He is
Hell no.
wisdom to match.
I know that gave me a lot of inspiration.
It's the truth though. So give them your Instagram. Give them your, how they can follow.
Yeah, I'm at Scheme Beats Radio. That's SKEEMBEATZRADIO. That's all across the board. You can find me also on Kenneth Stout on Facebook, LinkedIn. Yeah, we are definitely out there doing it on X. I'm on all of them. You can find me or just hashtag come get some. Got over 230,000 impressions on that. I'm pretty proud of that right now. So you'll find me.
I'm very proud.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you too?
I am. You know what? I'm back in Atlanta, and I'm getting ready to get back to doing me, which is events, music, singing, just having fun, and educate the artists as I'm getting educated. Like you said, it's like you flip back and forth between learning and teaching. As you learn, you teach. Reach one, grab them, bring them up. Help each other out. Because I understand. Yeah. I'm like y'all. I understand what's going on. I've been a lover of music all my life, and so I've watched the transitions of hip hop. From when I was born in 1969, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them kind of people. I grew up before music videos came. I knew when we were still going to the corner store and buying Rich. Come on now. So I have seen the transition, and I also saw the fall. I saw when the independent artists started to try to rise, they took away the ability to go and buy their freaking music, and they made everything go online, streaming. What?
Right.
Stealing from the artists from way back, even when they was being able to buy CDs. They were known for stealing from the artists. It's always been that way. But like you said, at some point, the curse ends. The 400 years of the curse has ended. And a switch has come. There's been a shift in the industry. There's been a shift, the heavens. There's been a shift, period. And so the movement is moving forward. The independent artists, the unknown artists whose music that you didn't even know really came. You heard the music. You heard the independent artists, but you ain't know it was the mainstream artists that was getting the music from the independent artists and blowing the song up.
Girl, you better tell it. Go, now.
It's time for the independent unknown artists. But you're going to have to do the work. You can't stay. If either you go to a little slave or you come to the house. I don't know. But you got to figure out what you want to do. Right. You got to put in the work for it.
Put in that work. It's necessary. No doubt about it.
I love it. I got one more question for you. I know I took you on a deep end with the whole mainstream thing, but I knew I was going to get that love and energy from you from it. So I got another question.
Sure.
And I'm trying to understand because I know they said that Trump is leading by, in the polls. But I'm trying to figure out why is he not in jail? He ain't went to jail yet.
Donald Trump is not in jail because he has money. What do you mean? He was a president. So you know that if he's a president, right, so that means that they would have to make a jail to house Donald Trump in. Because as a president, he is required to have national security for the rest of his life. So if they were to actually put Donald Trump in jail, they would have to build a jail for him. Actually.
Mar-a-Lago. At least get him an ankle bracelet. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, they're not doing shit to Donald Trump. They're not doing nothing to Donald Trump. And as quiet as it's kept, no matter what people think, he is an asshole. And yes, he brought out all the races, which we needed to see anyway. But Donald Trump did a better job than what the fuck Joe Biden is doing. That's the genius behind what they do. Donald Trump, yes, he's a bigoted asshole, but he's still an artist. He's an artist. So, of course, the narrative that they're going to run with, because he's not going to do shit that makes sense to people in the way they're supposed to see it. When you have different perceptions, right, and you got to be able to see shit in a different way in order for things to make sense. That's how you grow, actually. So if you always listen to what they're telling you, you never go. One thing is for certain. I don't give a fuck if you don't never learn about nothing that they talking about. If they telling you that you shouldn't fuck with the person that it is on the news, then they're your best friend. Mainstream media does the world the most disservice. They're going to pay too, and I'm going to win. That's where I'm really going to come up at in this media. Because them people in charge of the media, they ought to be shamed, and so should their mother.
I'm going to tell you what. I don't know how much of what they were portraying about Donald Trump was true or not. I can't say. What I can say is that from the moment he started on the campaign trail, the whole energy in America began to change. I saw that. I don't care what nobody says.
It's supposed to change. Well, who's comfortable?
Let me finish. Everywhere he went, that energy that took over the whole 4 years in. If there wasn't him, then it was all the people who was backing him. Whatever that energy was that killed millions of people, whatever that energy was that had us under a freaking attack, because that was a biochemical warfare that we went through. I don't give a darn what nobody say. You can't never tell me nothing different. Yeah, we still got cold cases out here, but it ain't like 2020. People wasn't dropping off bed and being rolled into graves. It was a whole different situation. It was a whole different thing. It was dark. It was dark in America. I don't know if they need to replay the tapes. I don't give a darn.
No, they don't need to replay the tapes.
There was something.
They don't need to replay the tapes. Listen, the same way that you can translate what you're understanding for the music industry, right? You can translate it the same way for this nasty-ass government that we're dealing with, okay? At some point, there has to be a shift, okay, baby? And the thing about it is the shift is not always pretty. The shift that's happening right now is gorgeous for me, right? Drop dead gorgeous, the baddest bitch I ever seen. But for P. Diddy, it is a nightmare, right? He's probably looking at himself in the corner somewhere. I hope that they watching that man and making sure he's all right, and I'm praying for him, where this bond I am. Because this shit is very serious. It's the same thing for the government, though, right, boo? You got to be able to look at the same way. If we know that there was a biohazard chemical war that just went on, then we know, guess what? They can have a biohazard chemical war. Oh, shit, right? So then we better be standing on our toes. And also, too, again, I said, if you listen to the news and anything that they tell you, you should never listen. Because they didn't want, the government did that. Donald Trump didn't do it. They waited until the person that they absolutely didn't want in office so that people could say exactly what you just said right now. And either way, the energy that came up needed to be seen because you needed to know that your coworker at work agree with this nigga. That means she racist and she been bringing you coffee.
I don't understand why that's like going back to an abusive relationship. If you know this person was abusive, if you knew Donald Trump was abusive, if you knew the whole government situation, why are you going back? First of all, he old as snot. You got these little young ones that's coming out. Get some fresh ideas. Get a president who's only about 35, 40. Why are you going to get the one that's halfway through to dementia? No. Like,
there's no way.
God.
There's no way that you know politics and think that voting is going to have any effect of who's going to be in office. The government has no interest. The government has no interest in the world healing when it comes to politics. They depend on the world remaining ignorant to what it is that they're actually doing. They're depending on it. The same way mainstream industry was depending on these girls still letting them do whatever they want to do and let them get away with it because they might let them release some music. It's the same thing with the government in the actual United States. Like, it's not a game. They're not playing. They don't mean us no good. If they did, we would already have 40 acres and a mule. And we wouldn't be on the radio right now. We'll be at the damn beach somewhere drinking wine.
I need my 40 acres and a mule. FM to the radio station where I can hear it in my freaking car. We're the investors.
Okay.
That's what I really want to know. I want to know what the people money that's in the independent music.
Listen, they getting ready to come look for us. They're getting ready to come look for us because anybody that's moving money around after they deal with this, they already know what's going to happen, who's coming, the independent, and who's on top of it and been doing the longest, right? Who's on top of it been doing the longest? And then on top of it, when you're coming from that status, right, it doesn't matter. People always say it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's bullshit, too. It's not what you know or who you know, it's how you know them. Because if your reference ain't no good, motherfucker, it don't matter if you've been in business 30 years. People been in 30 years and they never did a day of good business. So if you've been in this industry for as long as we have, I got 24 years, March 13th next year, and I'm only 30. I'll be 37 on February 22nd, right? How people know me is the best thing that ever happened to them, right? So my name is so good that it's going to be spoken in rooms that I ain't even in because I already did the work and well.
Yeah, it is. It's dope, man. All right, so.
Sorry, y'all. The train loud as hell. I'm trying to Big Jersey.
So I'm gonna play a quick song. I'm gonna come right back, y'all. Oh, never mind.
All right.
Stop.
On the move, unscripted. I'm gonna take
a quick break anyway, so you can get some water because we got that much time. So anyway,
I'm so sorry, guys, about the train.
I love that energy. Your energy is off the chain, Mr. Stout. I love your energy. I love your energy. I love your energy. Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Kelvin. See my money green, red, and blue. What about you? From my city to New York, big city to dreams, but I don't sleep off. I ain't in it for the fame, but you gon' know my name. And I ain't in it for the change. I like big bills, business president.
Pianos play on the key of life. As I dabble in these streets with a key of white. 20/20 tunnel vision, I can see the light. Hoping that my God-given talent help me lead a life. Shit's real, I don't even write. This is more like a letter, you can read the kite. For every inmate locked down and can't breathe at night, I'm blessed, front row, Barclays, I can see the fight. I'm running wild though, I had to stop. TNT gun boys at a traffic stop. Thank God, stash box where I had the Glock. Still afraid of heights, but somehow now I'm at the top. You see, I spit it for the culture. Surrounded by the fakes in the industry with vultures. Bad to inch you closer, fine china. Sipping $1,000 champagne glass with the coasters. That's fine wood if you didn't know. But you can catch me out of town when I hit the road. And see my face on every flyer at a different show. Real talk. One day you'll get it though.
My money green, red, and blue. What about you? From my city to New York, big city to dreams, but I don't sleep well. I ain't in it for the fame, but you gon' know my name. I ain't in it for the change. I like big bills. I know you never heard my name or seen me before. New kid on the block, new kid on the block, and I ain't in it for the fame. Sweet melodies and dollar bills, yeah, sweet melodies and dollar bills. That precedent.
First class, about to board a flight. Long days, even longer nights. My ex sent a text, said she wanted advice. It ain't the only thing she wanted, right? Nah, I'm good, ma, I keep my mind clear. It's like they want a nigga back, cause my time's near. Heard label, hear me rap, and tell me sign ahead. Still moving packs about the trap until I'm signed, You see this game's an addiction, pain and affliction for fame, but it's sickening. Ironic how these dollars make change in the system, cause that could've been me, box laid out in prison. Nah, God bless, good lawyer cause I'm court bound. They got me channeling my thoughts now, reminiscing back then we was all down. Now the love's lost and we all on our own, wow. I just do it so my mama smiles, and I work even harder so my mama's proud. And that's evident, I'm killing them, no evidence. Brooklyn's mine, dead presidents, yeah.
fake friends to the building. Cause you already know that I'm gon' grind till I die. Only thing I got is money on my mind. I ain't thinking about you. Thinking about you. Don't be wasting my time. I work hard, dedicated to my time. I ain't thinking about you. Thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. I'm kinda floating, but I guess I really can't cause I'm bossy. Yeah, and I ain't playing. Didn't think about I could be a lady. Yeah, and we ain't proving it wrong. It's about time we let them know in a song. We work hard and we dedicated to the grind. Nobody else gon' steal our shine. Can't say that I'm too much, and I ain't out here showing no love. But when I come there, that I come cut. And it ain't for you, ain't for you. Then I'm trying to waste when I'm focused. It got me to this place, but you know this. Don't need no fake friends to the building. Cause you already know that I'm gon' grind till I die. Only thing I got is money on my mind. I ain't thinking about you. Thinking about you. Don't be wasting my time. I work hard, dedicated to my time. I ain't thinking about you. Thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. Yeah. I ain't thinking about you. Yeah. I'ma grind till I die. Only money on my mind. $7 if you want it more time. Don't play, I won't have it. I'ma grind till I die. Only money on my mind. Yeah, cause you already know that I'm gon' grind till I die. Only thing I got is money on my mind. I ain't thinking about you. Thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. Don't be wasting my time. I work hard, dedicated to my time. I ain't thinking about you. Thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. Yeah, I ain't thinking about you. Yeah.
What's going on? You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins and Mr. Stout in the freaking building, baby.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If you want to call in, you want to give them the call-in number or you want me to give it to them?
Oh, yeah, because I think that's not showing up on my line. It's just saying the call-in line.
Okay. 516-387-1247. And we already got Miss, it's pronounced T, is it pronounced T-Asia? Is that how you pronounce it?
Ty-Asia.
Yeah.
Ty-Asia. We already got Miss Ty-Asia on the line. And we got another caller on the line, too. I see him, 201 in the freaking building. I'm going to pull them in right now. Hello, caller, 201 in the building.
Hey, Big Jersey. Okay, not the little one.
Big Jersey.
I love it. I love that. It's the bomb. Please tell us who you are, where you calling from. Well, I already know where you're calling from. I know who you are, but tell them who you are.
Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Arietta Boss. I am a mom of a 6-year-old going on 66. I'm a branding and marketing strategist, a content creator, confidence coach, and more. Long story short, I bring you from best to better, anywhere you are, to the next level. That's what we do around here.
All right. That's what's up. Period. Love that. The boss is in the house. Now, you got the Winter Wonderland Galas coming up this weekend, Saturday the 16th. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. And first of all, I just want to say shout out to everybody on the line. I'm grateful to be here with you all and space with y'all, okay? But yes, the Wish Upon a Star Winter Wonderland Gala is something that is near and dear to my heart. It is coming up the 16th of December. We're doing it on Spring Street, actually, in New York. And it's a new restaurant called Bandone, and, I mean, they're on fire. We're on fire. So we were like, this collab makes sense. Totally transforming the restaurant into and it's already 5-star in itself, but totally transforming it into a space where people can believe, people can see.
Oh, I love that.
People dream. That's why the Wish Upon a Star is really, the personal part of it. The Winter Wonderland is the theme, the aesthetic, what you'll see. but they will believe at the end, and they will be wishing on stars that night, and we will be making a lot of dreams come true. Another thing that I want to say, okay, I wanted to highlight there is someone that we are going to be donating proceeds to. He is his name is King. He survived rare blood cancer, but due to the harshness of the chemotherapy and radiation, he still has to go to the hospital. He's still suffering from severe symptoms, you know. And he actually told us, whatever you donate to us, we're donating to our drive for, you know, kids, giving them gifts for Christmas and more. So it's all just a bunch of, you know, love and light and, you know, as we go into the new year. So his name is King. His foundation is a King Fights Cancer Foundation. And, yeah, you can follow me, Aria the Boss. That's BAWSC, Big Boss. Okay?
Right,
so if they want to give donations, if they can't make it, but they still want to give donations, how would they give donations?
So what I'll do is I'll send you all the link for his foundation personally. If they want to donate on behalf of Aria the Boss brand and the community that we're creating in regards to giving back and him specifically being the highlight of this event as far as our award portion, they can reach out to office of Aria the Boss, BAWSE, Big Boss, and at gmail.com, and my assistant will get back to them, and, you know, we'll, if it's before the show, we'll add them on, whoever. No, I don't care if it's $1, 50 cents, 200, 3,000. We will mention your name, not the amount, but just your name, and, you know, let the world know that you're a part of something bigger than yourself.
I love that. You're doing great, too.
Yeah, we want people to definitely do that. Everybody come along for that right there. This is going to be amazing, man. Coming up, it's Saturdays, December 16th, at 6 p.m., 2023, Bendoni, 195 Spring Street in New York. Tickets available, and you said they're still available at the location, and they'll also do it online as well?
Yes. Eventbrite. It's on Eventbrite. Tickets are $150. It does become incentivized into, you know, credit for your meal on top of a cocktail hour. You actually said 6. That's invite-only cocktail hour. We're going to have another cocktail hour from 7 to 8, and that's with all our VIP guests. Some people were like, oh, my God, I can't find any other tickets but VIP. No, you are VIP. This is where it starts. This is where our VIP. We also had a big sponsor just come in today, which was like, you know, amazing. We actually needed like some draping and things like that for the backstage area for the models. I mean, we're really going all out. So we actually just got a huge sponsor. So shout out to them. We are Innovations. I mean, I'm telling you, they're decking us out with a little. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek real quick. If you're watching this on the replay, yeah, we did that. Sparkly, you know, curtain, like, you know, the poles, like they are really sponsoring it all. They are actually located in Jersey.
I love that.
And they have needs for like party rentals, weddings, birthdays. I mean, any event. They're just really awesome. And I just want to give a big shout out to them. We are Innovations. They locked in everything for the event. Last thing I needed done.
So I got questions. I keep wanting to call it Tiaja, but it's say your name again. I'm sorry. Tiaja name? Tiaja? Tiaja, yes. Tiaja. So you're in Asbury Park, right? Okay.
Yes,
and
I am.
Place, where is it taking place, Aria?
This is taking place in New York, Soho.
So y'all close. So
we
already know each other.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all know each other already. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm running in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be able to be there because you're definitely a force to be reckoned with, and the two of y'all together doing anything or even just being in each other's energy presence is fire. We are so sorry.
Yeah, Aria is one of mine. Absolutely, she is.
You know what? I want to laugh at that and say I am totally one of God's. Like, God, I just want to thank y'all for this space. Like I said, holding space. I definitely came from, I want to really say nothing. And I've built myself. I've grown. I've been through the shelter alone, dealing with battles and things alone and putting myself in positions to grow and be around like-minded individuals that match my frequency. So glory be to God that I want to hit. And that we are all here on the phone connecting and getting to know each other more, because the only person I really, really know personally is Mr. Stout, and I'm getting to learn Patricia. So, it's beautiful. It's beautiful altogether in itself. But I'm excited. Wish Upon a Star, Winter Wonderland Gala, December 16th, 2023. Y'all already know. I'm telling y'all, I was so excited for this, y'all. And I'm grateful.
Definitely appreciate you coming up. Yeah, this is definitely dope. You guys have to check it out. Yeah, for all the things going
but I'm trying to figure out if I might be confused. Did you just say that Kenneth is the only one that you actually know?
I thought I heard that. Aria don't know what you. Aria is just spitting out. That's how you are when you're poetic. You just spit out words. He's like.
No, I know what I said, Patricia.
Oh, snap! Okay.
Yeah, so that was the question. I was trying to make sure I wasn't confused that that's what you said. Okay.
I thought it was the longest or something like that was the word.
Okay, so
I didn't hear her say anything with the word long in it.
All right, well.
Back to, so let me just say this, right? If you don't know her very well, Aria, she is somebody that you probably want to get to know better. We need to unify in every way that we can as far as it doesn't matter if it's music, if it's fashion, if it's movies, if it's books. It doesn't matter. The mainstream has kept so much from us, and the one way that they continue to keep from us is that we stay divided about little stuff that probably don't even matter or whatever. So if you don't know her, or if there has been a reason where you feel like you don't know what you thought you knew, whatever the situation is, jump over that hurdle, because y'all are so close together, Asbury and New York, like Kenny took me there, and y'all so close, it ain't even funny. She's a powerhouse. You're a powerhouse. Y'all both trying to do the same thing, just maybe in different industries. And we all of us, even me, I don't play about what I believe in. I've been on this mission, on this journey for a long time. Don't always agree with everybody all the time, but we still figure out how we're going to make it work. So if y'all do or don't know each other or whatever thoughts they knew, I don't know. Make it happen, because the energy is there, and we need as many powerful people to come together to unify, to make the independent movement what it needs to be. And like I said, independent has got nothing to do with just music or fashion or books. It's all of us. It's a collective, because they're doing it to everybody in every single industry. The authors are complaining they ain't getting paid. The filmmakers is yelling about Netflix and everybody ain't paying them. The music is yelling about
happening all over the place.
All the indies are complaining, so we got to do something about it. And you're not gonna be able to do nothing divided. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying to divide. You know what I think personally? It's like a difference for saying, like, you know somebody and then knowing of somebody. Having a few conversations with somebody.
Oh, girl, don't do this on this radio show, honey. Now, don't. Let's all right?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. I'll be a motor book. Let's not.
I'm about to go play some music. I'll be right back.
How do you know? How do you know?
Just need to go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's gonna ride. I'ma let her ride. She could be my wife. She could be my wife. Double back and make it flip on you. Yeah, you know I love them hips on you. Yeah, you don't wanna know I won't skip on you. Yeah, you the one, that's why I kiss on you. Hey, I know you the one, cause if I don't, then I be dumb. And your shit be wet and sticky, I ain't talking about no gum. She asked why I be rapping, tell the truth, girl, it's fun. I'm the type to get some money, spend that shit just like it's none. But tell me if you wanna ride. We can ride through the night, unless you tryna go inside, You know you a snack, I take a bite, She just wanna ride. I'ma let her ride. She could be my wife. She could be my wife. Double back and make it flip on her. Yeah, you know I let them hips on you. Yeah, you the one, no, I won't skip on you. Yeah, you the one, that's why I kiss on you. Hey, everything I say is so mental, not accidental. Think it's all inside my jeans like it's denim, I'm about to kill him. He gon' keep on doing drugs if he feel like it's gon' heal him. He gon' stay with all the thugs if he feel like they gon' kill him. We was out there late night popping up, that's a walker. I remember late nights, whole block, they was all up. Every time they got some trouble, all them niggas, they gon' call us. They don't fuck with broke niggas, only fuck around with the ballers. I'ma let her ride. She could be my wife. She could be my wife. Double back and make it flip. Yeah, you know I let them hips on you. Yeah, you the one, no, I won't skip on you. Now, yeah, you the one, that's why I kiss on you. Yeah, you the one, that's why I kiss on you. I just wanna ride. She just wanna ride. Yeah.
And think of how it used to be. Like when you heard your favorite song, you had to get up and move your feet, cause it felt good down in your soul. You had to let everybody know that that's the jam. Y'all don't understand. Grab your lady's hand, pull her close and dance. Can we go back? No, yeah. Baby, can we rewind? Take it back. For me, girl. Baby, can we rewind? Baby, can we take it back? Yeah. See, when nobody fighting, cause we happy it's a weekend. We're getting ready to hit the spot. I'm looking extra fly, you're looking extra high. 2:45 when we hit the door. Yeah. 5 minutes later we're on. Hey, we didn't even stop off at the bar, cause we happy right where we are. Can we go back? Oh yeah. Baby, hey, can we rewind? Yeah, just like that. Baby, can we rewind? Yeah. Can we go back? Hey, take it back. Remember when?
I want to thank y'all for rocking with one for another year as we're coming to the close of 2023. I want to thank the call in today. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Stout, for always holding it down. You know, like I was telling y'all during the show, on Sunday, my partner and I are going to be live on Facebook around 7 p.m. in the Atlanta Music Industry Group, and we got some opportunities and some things that we want to present to the members, the listeners, or whatever. It's time to take over. It's time for the independent movement to take its rightful position. It's already happening. You know what I'm saying? But it's just we have to put things in motion. And the way we're going to be able to do that is to unify and to do what we need to do, how we need to do it in the best way it needs to be done, and we got to have money behind it. So that's basically that in a nutshell. I appreciate y'all. Definitely thank y'all for rocking with my music. You know, I love the fact that people are enjoying the journey, my song, and all that all the energy and stuff I put into it. Thank you for Mr. Stout, who's been rocking with me for a long time now as my partner, my friend, my boo bear, you know, and for everyone, for all the artists, all the members, all the listeners, all the different countries around the world that are listening to my music or listening to On the Move Unscripted, downloading, sharing, all the members of the Atlanta Music Industry Group. Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year's to you. We appreciate you. We're so glad that you rock with us. You know what I'm saying? We know we don't be coming on every week like we once were, but when we do come on, we come bring the most. And don't even pay attention to them two ladies. You know, they just going through the most. They got love for each other on the side. Around the side. Don't worry about the side. Anyway, peace and love to you. And until, we go live again on a Wednesday. We try to keep consistent to a Wednesday. I'm ready to rock on our FM station. Where y'all at? FM, where you at? Let's bring some independent movement and music and entertainment to the FM station. I'm looking for the FM investors. Where y'all at? The money's there. We waiting on y'all.
Rock and roll, skate, rock.
At Resurgence Orthopedics, Georgia's largest and most trusted orthopedic practice, our expert physicians use the latest technology to get you moving again. At Resurgence, we provide comprehensive operative and non-operative care, rehabilitation, and imaging services at our 24 locations, as well as a walk-in clinic if injury occurs outside normal business hours. Resurgence will get you back to everyday life quickly. Schedule an appointment at resurgence.com. That's RESURGENS.com. Resurgence Orthopedics, for all that moves you.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.